Go ahead, crank that up here, Daddy.
We good, sir?
Ready? Hold on, you don't, about it, we dead. Hey, y'all. Mr. Chairman, this ain't got nothing to do with capital. Okay, sorry. Okay. We'll call it Calhoun County Council, March the 9th to order. Dan, would you have the application call, please?
Yes, sir, let's pray.
No.
Father, as we assemble here today to do the will of the people, we ask that you give us the guidance, that decision that we render to be to benefit the entire citizenry of Calhoun County. Help us to make these decisions that we will do the right thing. Help us to disagree, oh Father, but to agree in the end. These and other blessings we ask in your name. Amen.
Amen.
Okay, have a motion to approve the minutes of February 24th meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Any more discussion? All in favor, motion aye?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. John Nelson's out of state, he's in Arizona on business, so he's not here tonight. Dave, you got the committee report?
None.
See?
No.
Ken?
No, sir.
Okay. And, appointments, James, you got anything?
I have none.
Please?
I do have one.
All right.
I was going to appoint Mr. David Stack to the Zoning Appeals Board, to take Boyd McLeod's position, and step down to the board.
Okay,
I'll second. I'll second.
Any more discussion on that? All in favor, motion aye?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. No resolutions and proclamations tonight? Okay, appearance. Jenny, how about come up front up here?
All right.
Good evening.
Okay.
To be in compliance to receive federal funds, the Council on Aging has to have a Title VI plan. This plan outlines the procedures and the assurances that we're in compliance with Title VI of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, 49 CFR Part 21. The plan has to be updated every 3 years and approved by you. And so it was last approved on March the 17th, 2017. There's been no changes to the plans. We're in compliance with what we need to be doing, so I just need your approval.
Mr. Chairman, I move we approve the Title VI plan for the Council on Aging.
Second.
Second.
Any more discussion? All in favor, motion aye?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Ms. Hawkins, you got an update on the animal control?
Good evening, Council. In your packets was the draft of the proposed manual of standard operating procedures, and I just wanted to give you some highlights to that document. Several persons have reviewed it and will review this document. We hope to bring it back to you in final draft form as soon as the next subsequent council meeting. This is a living document, and if necessary, it will undergo revisions from time to time. It's not meant to stay in stone. It's an internal document for use by our staff and management to guide operations and animal control, as well as the shelter services the county provides. The expected outcome is that the animal control department, along with shelter services we provide, will be handled professionally with a greater degree of continuity. And by that, I mean everybody is doing the same thing when we're doing an activity or program or what have you with animal controls department. A few highlights is that we wanted to give some sort of standard for communications with our customers, whether we're over the phone or interactions face to face. And set forth procedures for handling such things as care and cleaning of the facility, the safety of the staff and animals in our care, the protocol for handling animals, adoption programs, as well as how decisioning will occur in the department. All the forms will be revised. They're not included in this document, but they will have the same fonts and stylings for standardization and uniformity. Sometimes, all of the forms are not the same format, same headers, it's just different things going on. So in an effort to, have some standardization, and we'll make sure all of them are in the same fonts and styling and theme. We welcome any feedback on what's presented here. If you have any questions, you can email me those questions, and any concerns you have to me directly, if you will. On a different note, current and former staff would like you all to consider increases in fees. I think I gave you a copy of that back in November, and we'll be sharing that during the budget cycle that's currently underway. And I'll take any questions you may have in this time.
You have any questions? Okay, thank you. Okay, under old business, we got, pad grading at I-26 Industrial Park, bid opening results. Ted, you got that?
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman. I've asked Brad Sanderson, Thomas and Hutton to come tonight to talk to you about the bid opening results for our mass grading project at the site across from the Starbucks facility at the I-26 Industrial Park.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah.
again, my name is Brad Sanderson with Thomas and Hutton. On February 26th, Calhoun County received 15 bids on the project. That project is part of a site enhancement grant. Grant was for about $300,000. That county was committed to about $83,000. Of the 15 bids, 13 of those bids were what we would consider responsive. The lowest apparent bid bidder was Wiley Easton Construction at a bid of $327,200. So we have provided a recommendation and a notice of award to the county to execute. Just recommended moving forward with Wiley Easton.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we move forward with contracting with Wiley Easton Construction Incorporated for mass grading, soil stockpile relocation at I-26 Industrial Park.
Okay, have a second?
Second.
Any more discussion on that? Okay, you all satisfied with that outfit, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All in favor of the motion, aye?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. All right, thank you, Brad.
And, Mr. Chairman, the second item is about, the need for some improved signage at the I-26 Industrial Park. As you know, we have not done any improved signage in there for a long time since, the co-op put their, sign up there, many years ago. We have RDA funds available, which are, to be used for this, if council wants to do so. It would require an addendum to the contract we have with Thomas and Hutton to be able to proceed forward with that, and that's what's before you tonight.
We want to see a drawing of the signage before we,
Yes, sir.
before we start digging a hole out there and put some other thing up there later. Okay. All right.
So what do you need?
I need a motion to amend the contract, allow me to amend the contract with Thomas and Hutton.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, I move we allow the, county administrator to amend the contract with, Thomas and Hutton for signage.
Okay.
Industrial Park.
Have a second?
Second.
Any more discussion? All in favor of the motion, aye?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. All right, Dan, that's good. All right, zoning ordinance review, proposal for additional services.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As you know, we have been in an ongoing review of our zoning ordinance, through using services of J.L. Wilbur and Associates, the company that did the Sandy Run area study for us last year. We have reached a point where we have got most of the work and research done on the upper part of the county, and we've had to go further into the subdivision language and other things that are that are gonna be required, and we're kind of reaching the end of our, original time period. J.R. Wilburn has submitted a proposal that we want to do additional services to extend it to the rest of the county, and also to conduct some GIS analysis in the upper part of the county to make sure that the existing residential development in the RUD zoning district that would move into their proposed rural preservation zoning would be accounted for. And also, identify some non-residential development in the RUD zoning that if we didn't do something would become non-conforming if we move forward with the plan. And so that proposal is before you tonight. The total cost for the services would be $28,170 if council would like to do that.
Is you okay? Everybody have a problem with that?
And I'll be happy to answer questions about that. It's one sheet for you right there.
Okay, problem.
I just haven't looked at it.
No,
Is that, this is your recommendation?
my recommendation is that we go ahead and do that and include the rest of the county because we are starting to run into some growth pressures on the lower part of the county too, specifically related to subdivisions and solar farms. And so I think it's a good idea that we do that.
Right, but-
If we can, excuse me, if we can delay it until July, because we did not budget for that.
We did not.
Okay.
So,
If y'all would like to move that we do that, starting in July, that's fine.
Mr. Chairman, I move we table this request until July.
Okay.
Okay. Have a second?
Second.
Any more discussion, all in favor, motion aye.
Aye.
Okay. Table it to July. Sale of the Mack truck to Brunson Hair.
Mr. Chairman, y'all might recall, we had some interest from Mr. Hare in purchasing, one of our 1999 dump trucks. We put that out into the media and everyone's made it available. He was the only one who bid on it, and he bid $7,500 to purchase it, and I recommend we sell it, Mr. Hare.
Okay. I have a motion, we approve it.
Motion that we approve.
Second.
Second.
Any more discussion? All in favor, motion aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. All right, any other old business needs to come up tonight? You got anything else, Ted? Y'all got anything else?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. On the new business, the approval of computer service agreement with
public,
all right, for tax processing and software maintenance. I thought we had a IT guy.
this is our software. This is our
This
software
is
package,
software
this
for
is
the
our
computer.
maintenance
Software, sir.
of the tax billing software, our maintenance for the software. It was they're formerly known as QS1. They changed their name to public.
We do this every year, Mr. Chairman.
And this contract went down about $2,200 this year, so
Total
it
actually
did go
down.
down.
You did? Okay. All right, do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Any more discussion? All in favor, motion aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right, the signage, this is the same thing with signage, the Sandy Run Junction.
Yes, I did want to, we wanted to put this, because y'all hadn't seen this yet, we wanted to show you the locations. But we do not have pictures of the signs for you yet, but I will tell you, if you look at this one sheet right here, it's showing you the potential locations for it, and we recommend sign option 2, which is centered in there, right on the frontage, and I just wanted to let y'all, give your blessing to that, so we can, explain to Thomas about on which location to focus.
That's right in front of where the previous, spec building was?
That's correct, it's right there, it's right down from, where the turn to go into the, it's got to be a Starbucks in our spec buildings.
Who can do that sign, Ken? Ted, can Fritz do that sign?
They'll put it out for bid. Brad can probably speak more on that, but I think they'll put it out for bid as part of their package.
We'll put that out for public bid, so if they would like
Mr. Chairman,
to.
I want to apologize, so I made an error, it does happen from time to time, and I'm sorry. I'll get to that, I honestly just thought this was supposed to be, an update on the other part, but at the same time, I'm going to cover this while I'm doing it, because Brad was up here presenting a minute ago, so please do that, and I'll make my comments about the signage at Sandy Run Park here shortly, I apologize.
Well, we've already approved it, so.
You did, I'm sorry, so, That does happen from time to time, I'm sorry. The Sandy Run Industrial Park signage is an update on where we are with that. We understand that sometime in the next month or two, we're actually gonna have a public event to dedicate the new sign there at the Sandy Run Industrial Park at the 15th Street turn off Highway 21-176. And just to let the public know, let me see here. The voluntary cleanup contract that was done with the state on that property has been completed. I want to let the public know that. There were no identified exceptions or problems with their cleanup contract, which is good news. The site along 15th Street is going to be completed by the end of the first quarter, and the park has adopted a green initiative and will be using solar-powered lighting as part of their park in the Sandy Run Industrial Park. And as I said, the monument sign and entrance landscaping will be installed in early April. The marketing plan has been initiated to increase the velocity around the lot sales and development of the park. The site and the lot signage will be installed on the same schedule, and the ownership group is continuing to locate potential speculative development opportunities and hopeful to have that announcement. As y'all know, they plan a big speculative site of some kind in the next few months. And they indicate to us they're very pleased with the feedback they've been getting from the private sector for their marketing efforts. And I just wanted to bring y'all up to date on where that was.
Okay.
And my
Anybody got any
apologies for misreading that.
questions? Anybody got any questions? Okay, thank you. All right, third reading on ordinance 2020-1, an ordinance providing for the issuance and sale of waterworks systems with revenue bonds of Calhoun County, South Carolina, and other matters related thereof. I have a motion, we approve third reading.
Motion for approval.
Second.
Second.
Any more discussion?
Mr. Chairman, could I get, with, I guess Denise, you're the one who's doing this. Would you just brief the meeting on what we're doing here?
Sure.
Because we know from last meeting, but some people don't have right.
Okay, yeah, so what we're doing here is we are refunding one of our water works bonds for the water department. We have 3 bonds outstanding. This one particular bond that we owe about $1.5 million on has the highest interest rate, and we can save about $748,000 by refunding the bond and then reissuing the bond at a lower interest rate. So those bonds are due, the bond bids are due on next Monday, a week from today. So we should have an answer to you as far as which bank won that bid, but that's what we're doing here, is basically a refinance of our debt.
So basically, for the public's information, we're refinancing a current bond in order to save money on that bond with a better interest rate.
Right. Okay. I got a motion?
Yeah, you got a
All right,
motion.
all in favor of the motion, aye?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. All right, ordinance 2020-2, third reading and ordinance providing for the issuance and sale of a waterworks system refunding revenue bond to be designated series 2020 in the principal amount of not exceeding $1,750,000 of Calhoun County, South Carolina, and other matters related thereof. Have a motion to approve.
So moved.
Have a second.
Second.
Any more discussion?
And so, yes, sir, so to be clear, the first ordinance that, the 2020-1 that you all approved was actually the sale of our old bond, and then the 2020-2 is issuing the new bond at the new rate. So you have to have 2 separate ordinances, to sell one and refund it, and then to issue another.
All right. All in favor of the motion, aye?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. All right, Ken.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I want to let you know y'all were anticipating possibly a report from me on what was supposed to be a recent Lower Savannah Council of Governments Transportation Advisory meeting. That meeting has been changed to this coming Wednesday in Barnwell. It was moved due to conflicts, I believe, and so that report will be forthcoming at the next meeting, but it will happen actually this Wednesday. Secondly, I just wanted to let the public know that, of course, our Purple Market Festival activities will be coming up in April. The Purple Putter Golf Tournament will be on April the 4th. And then the main day of the Purple Mark Festival will be April 25th, 2020, from 11 to 4. And just want you to know that's coming down the pike. Third, I wanted to let you know that the department budgets for the new budget year are, department budgets are due on March the 18th for the fiscal year 2020-2021 budget process. And we recommend that after that we have a work session like we do every year to go over the department budgets. And we recommend either the 25th of March or April 1st. And we wanted to get council's feedback on that.
What do you want to do? Which date says it suits y'all? 25th?
Either one of
What's
those
the
is
dates
open,
again?
either one of them.
What's the dates again?
Those are Wednesdays, the 25th or April 1st.
Okay.
You
The
said-
25th or first. First, on 25th, if that works, just
That-
good.
that
March
be all right with
25th.
Yes.
Fine.
So everybody satisfied with that?
We have the March 23rd.
Yeah, March
We have
23rd.
meeting, a regular meeting is the 23rd. And generally, if we're doing that,
We,
so y'all decide whether you wanna have the
Right.
meeting on Monday
The
and
only,
Wednesday.
the only thing I would say about that is the fact that we are possibly changing, administrations. I would like.
You don't need that.
I think we need to
Right.
have the possibility of
Sure.
some changes.
that sounds good.
Yeah, we'll have the meeting on the 23rd this time. Next year we'll do something. Okay.
Let's start at 9:30.
9:30 on Wednesday,
On the
25th.
25th, yeah.
And last, Mr. Chairman, just to let you know, Vanderbilt County was very nice in bringing us this plaque that I will have for anyone who would like to see it. It is it was a plaque that notes that the project we did with Orangeburg County, Baltimore County, Vanderbilt County, and Southern Carolina Alliance, and the Regional Medical Center with the freestanding emergency center in between Denmark and Blackpool, won the NACO 2019 Achievement Award. So they wanted us to have a plaque notifying that. They sent a real nice letter as well. So I wanted to let y'all know that they had brought that to us.
Okay.
And that is all I have, Mr. Chairman.
All right. Anybody else got anything? You got anything?
We never know.
Time change.
Okay, next we have executive session, legal matter, landfill permit process, economic development matters, project management, project test, personnel matters, animal control, and administration. Okay, I have a motion, we go into executive session.
So moved.
Second,
Second.
any more discussion? All in favor of the motion, aye?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. Randy, I want you to stay. Okay? John, I want you to stay, please.